Thanksgiving dinner, why don't we come together for Christmas dinner? It's all about the food. But, unfortunately, a lot of the food that a lot of us are eating nowadays is not really bringing or promoting life. It's promoting, death. You eat that big meal, and you get all tired. You get the itis after.
You gotta
go take a nap.
The coma.
But do you know why it is that you get that feeling? It's because two of the most potent things on your body, or two of the things that drain the most energy in your human system, is one, sex, and then two, you guessed it, digestion. So all that blood flow is leaving from your brain and going down into your digestive system when you eat that big meal full of rotten flesh, full of turkey and ham and all those sorts of things.
Dead food.
Yeah, not living food. See this? This has chlorophyll in it, life force energy. It's green, it's vibrant. Very highly active chemicals that are, if you ever study chemistry, there's actually a formula that shows you that, in order for something to be green, there's this certain amount of properties, this certain amount of what they call double bonds. So we're getting into chemistry now. In order for something to be yellow, yellow's like the next step up from green.
You're talking about the color spectrum.
Yeah,
right?
but the color spectrum in relation to chemistry, like there's actually, let me grab this book real quick.
Grab the book, and while he's doing that, I'm going to show y'all how far I've gotten with this bok choy. So much bok choy. Look how vibrant that color is, right? Still, I have plenty more over there on that side. But just think if this color on the outside, and when we take it in, we're going to eat it, we're going to become even happier than we are right now, right? So, and then I just want to mention too, I'm putting the stems of the bok choy to the side, but I'm going to chop these up. You can eat every part of the bok choy plant, you can eat the plant. So I'm not going to throw these away. I'm going to use these to stir fry along with the onions. Well, I think Chris is he's going to stir fry. Because he made the dish so perfect yesterday.
Oh,
so we're just going to go ahead and repeat that again. And this is a mixture of the collards as well and the bok choy. And you can see that I've actually chopped up some of the bok choy stems right here and the collard leaves as well. So.
Alright, so I got one little thing I just want to show. We're going to get scientific for a second. So, when you look at the difference between turmeric and ginger, I don't know if you can zoom in on that, but you'll see that the only difference for the most part is that there's just like one or two little differences. Like they're almost the same exact plant or the same exact root, but it's just one thing that makes it orange versus what makes the ginger yellow on the inside. So it's said that the chemical constituency, or what it's made up of, will actually let you know why or how, what the purpose of the plant is. So that's just getting deep. It's good for fighting inflammation. So is turmeric, but turmeric's also a highly potent natural antibiotic. So we're actually going to be putting ginger in our stir fry dish today. We're going to be making a ginger sweet sour vegetable stir fry. Speaking of ginger,
it's time to get the ginger out.
Where are you, little ginger guy? There you go. You got some fresh ginger.
I think eating fresh vegetables from the garden make you talk to your vegetables too.
Yeah?
Yeah, when I'm out in my garden, I talk to my vegetables all the time. When I harvested bok choy this morning, it was pouring down raining, but I was like, wow, it's like, so we're going to get extra minerals today. So it's like that from the rain. We're going to get extra minerals with this meal. So I was so happy about that.
So remember when you were and your stomach would start hurting or you would get sick? What they tell you to go drink? Go get some ginger ale.
Go get that ginger ale.
So you're getting ginger ale. Yeah, it has some ginger in it, but most of it is what?
Processed.
High fructose corn syrup. Just like you were saying earlier, we're made of corn. It's because the government subsidizes the corn, wheat, and soy industry. And a lot of those things are genetically modified. So we got this ginger root here, which is of course going to help aid in healing the digestive system. Because healing takes place where? In the digestive system.
Exactly.
Why is it that when you get sick or you go to the doctor, they're prescribing you what? A pill. What do you do with the pill? You pop the pill and it has to get digested, and then whatever you digest goes out through your bloodstream and it goes to the appropriate place. So the intelligence of food is that whenever you eat the food, you're eating the information, just like you're eating the pill, you're taking that information in, and it's going to the appropriate place in order to heal or help facilitate healing. Because really your body heals itself, it just needs help being put back into balance.
Exactly.
It's our environment, the people around us, the thoughts we think that's bringing us out of balance. So, I mean, a toxic person can be worse for you than, a hamburger.
Exactly. Exactly.
Seriously. So, you gotta, guard your thoughts. You gotta guard your space with who you bring around you. You also gotta, be mindful of what you're putting into your body.
It's the mind-body connection that we all, trying to seek and have, that mental stability and balance. Yeah.
It's all about balance, because the body is naturally going to take the best of what's given to it, and it's going to spit out, the rest. It's going to spit out what it doesn't need.
Exactly. Purging. And, sometimes that can come out through as anger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Your body is going to purge in some sense, some shape, form, or fashion. Your body is going to purge. So are you going to be the person that's going to purge negativity, or are you going to purge positivity? Which one, So, and that starts with what we're putting into our bodies, whether that is, food, our environment, the people who we are around. We have to protect ourselves.
And it's not, and I was just going to, touch on, not that you have to just be vegetarian right off, and not that eating meat per se is bad. It's just what they're doing to the meat is so unnatural. They're feeding even the animals are being fed genetically modified food. They're in these poor living conditions. They're sick. They're unhappy. So they're creating this negative energy inside of them. And then you're taking in that energy. You're taking in all their stress. But people don't really realize there's a disconnect. If most people had to go out and kill a chicken, they probably wouldn't do it. They probably wouldn't eat meat. They'd be like, no, I can't kill that chicken. But some people would. I mean, some people would about that life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Definitely. So, the thing is, if you have chickens that are raised, together, no room to roam or anything, they're stepping over each other in tight, confined spaces, and then you're eating that food that has been raised so stressfully. The animals are stressed. So when you take that food in, you're taking in what? Stressful energy. So we have to make sure that we're just a little bit more conscious about where we're getting our food from. I am chopping up the green onions here, and I'm just going to do a rough chop here because we have so many.
Okay, before you do it, I like that. Okay, good. Okay, now on this one right here.
I'm actually going to be taking this over here.
Yes, now I'm about to get. Okay, no.
Want to get close up?
I'm about to get everything. Let me get this right. I have to get everything that you're gonna put together.
Okay.